Welcome to the Blogging and SEO Show. I'm Michaela, a stay-at-home mom of 3 who just happens to be in love with everything related to SEO, blogging, marketing, coffee, and shedding light into the many mystifying corners of search engine optimization, and what that means for us service providers, small business owners, and even bloggers. We're ditching the do-it-all narrative surrounding SEO and blogging and just sitting down and crafting strategies that are sustainable but still get us those first page, long-lasting results. Now let's get cozy, grab your fave sweater and a cup of tea or coffee, and let's talk everything blogging and SEO. Hello, and welcome back to Everything SEO, or should I now call it the Blogging and SEO Show. I have taken what I would consider a pretty huge break, especially considering it wasn't really a planned break. But going forward in the future, there will definitely be planned breaks from the podcast, from social media, from everything and all the things and everything, because you would not believe the last few months that I've had. And I'm actually super proud of myself for getting on and just recording an episode and kind of like announcing this whole thing, because I have so much coming in October, just a week from now, on stuff that I want to do. And I say it like that because I really wanted to go all out in October, and I was going to launch a blogging course. I was going to do all the things, and August, you prep these things in advance. August came around, I did the photos, I had my curriculum kind of mapped out, and I was, putting everything together, and I'm like, wow, I'm doing so good on time. And I got stuck in a hurricane. So that was fun. The one big vacation we decide to take each year, and there was a hurricane that was not supposed to be a hurricane. It was supposed to be a tropical storm, which is weird. It's not the first time I've ever been stuck in a tropical storm. We do live about an hour from the coast, so we tend to get some heavy rains, but it decided to turn into a hurricane again after dropping down from a tropical storm, dropping down to a tropical storm, and then it popped back up. And the water spouts decided to hit the island and turn into tornadoes, and we lost power, and the island flooded, and then my dog, who was at home and being cared for by family, was hit by a car. So all of this happened in one night, and the recovery process, both mentally, financially, and just emotionally, was just a trip and a half. I'll tell you, it was a trip and a half. My husband had gone to save said dog and save pup, and it was a mess. And so on his way back, 2 tires popped on our car, and he came back to the beach. Obviously, he was not going to leave us there because we had no other mode of transportation to get back. And yeah, so it was a trip and a half. It was not, but this all led into kind of what I'm talking about today. Everything SEO is getting a new title. It's going to be called the Blogging and SEO Show. I used to be a little bit more leaned into SEO, but as we I kind of continue these episodes, and even as I've been marketing on other platforms, it's really kind of leaned into the way blogging and SEO go together. And I recognize that I was talking a lot more about blogging than I was just solely on SEO. So that's where I want to take the show, and I want to be very transparent in that and the title. And since I don't believe everything has to be super creative, we are going to be the Blogging and SEO Show. So I hope you stick around. I hope you love the episodes coming up. We're going to have our normal episodes weekly for October, and they're all going to have a little bit of a spooky theme, because I am doing an entire spooky month for SEO and blogging. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm just very excited to get back and talking with you, because it has been a minute. And like I was saying, I very much needed the break, but we will be building these breaks in the future. So there's going to be a designated week each quarter where I'm just I'm AWOL and you can't find me. And the only way you can keep up with me is whether or not if I have pre-recorded content, maybe, or pre-scheduled emails or something like that. But I will not be actively present, because I just, sometimes you need that minute to clock out. And I think if I had set that time up beforehand, this period would not have been this long. It would not have been as detrimental to my mental health as it was, if that makes sense. But like I said, I'm super excited to be back. I can't wait to keep sharing. I have so many good things. I'm so excited. We're going to touch on like some seasonal content, about like a little bit about repurposing and how that kind of impacts your SEO. I know I did an episode back with Feli on that not too long ago, but I do think we can do so much more in that area, as well as like just staying on top of our blogs or seeing how blogs and SEO kind of work into the overall strategy. Because I'm so good about talking about what it is, but I feel like I always skip over the benefits and the results you get from working on your blog and working with SEO and focusing on these long-term marketing strategies. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoy the Blogging and SEO show as it is now, and I can't wait to share more with you. That's it for today. Bye. As always, I hope you were able to learn at least one new thing today and how you can apply it to your own business or blog. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Blogging and SEO show. Don't forget to hit follow so you don't miss the next episode. I promise it's a goodie. And check the show notes for everything we talked about today. And come connect with me on Instagram at kamamama.co. If you have any questions or thoughts you want to share, DM me. Let's chat. Until next time, talk soon.